What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Polkadot, as well as the S&P 500. As you guys know, we do a different cryptocurrency here on the channel every single week with your guys' help. And on that note, we are doing a giveaway for the month of May, which is, as you guys can see on the screen, a crypto coin display. It's a crypto coin price ticker display that I have in my videos every single day. It's worth about $130, and we are doing a giveaway on Saturday. We will be picking the the giveaway winner. And all you have to do to enter this is comment subscribed down below, as well as your favorite cryptocurrency for review. And that's it. And we'll be doing the drawing on Saturday by picking one of the random videos from this week's episodes and then picking the comment and seeing who's going to win one of these bad boys. Otherwise, moving forward into today's episode, we have to look at XRP. I know we have a massive Discord community right now with over 300 people just in the past 2 days of talking about it. And really what we've been looking at is XRP and where the heck it's going to be moving to. Now, right now, XRP did see a correction to the downside. We were able to capitalize off this run to the downside. Not as much as we could have gotten in, but I'm really not too worried because we're currently back up to that same level. But I do want to talk about where, in my experience, we could be seeing XRP moving to, what we kind of need to happen for more price movement and either more reversals or swings to the upside. We're also going to be looking at the other cryptos like Ethereum, figuring out if it's at its top yet, finally, and then Bitcoin, which is currently in still a bearish divergence, and then seeing when are we going to be buying into Polkadot. Otherwise, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up as this does help support the YouTube algorithm. Make sure to join us over at Discord in the link down in the description, and we will jump into, and I'll see you right after this as we jump into today's episode. Alright guys, so as you guys can see, I'm on the current coin market cap. Top 10 cryptocurrencies look okay. I mean, geez, this is what a community and world we're living in today when crypto is literally the #1 talked about thing. I was literally approached by 3 people yesterday on my just normal, routine, getting asked about Dogecoin. I was asked by a car salesman. I was asked by a fan at the gym. Shout out to you if you know who you are. And then I was just approached by other people, DMing me or telling my friends to ask me what I think about cryptocurrency, Doge, and so on and so forth. And I can give you guys my spiel about Doge. I don't think it's that necessary. We can talk about it in, over DMs or something like that, or in Discord. I just don't see that the reason to buy into something that's moving up so high so quickly, especially because of how oversaturated it is now. But top 10 cryptos, we have everything for the most part. Market's only up about 0.5%, so really not moving at all. We have Bitcoin down about 1.5%. We have Doge up 40% today at 67 cents and up 112% over the course of 7 days, which is insane. I do want to see if I can pull up Ethereum Classic right here, which is also another pump. 21, it's trading at number 21, up 39% today, up 124% over the week, which is absolutely mind-blowing. And we have Ethereum doing similar things, up 26%. Who knows why Ethereum Classic's up? I haven't done my research into it. If you happen to know why, feel free to comment down below. But just the market overall is moving at, just an incredible, insane rate. And I mean, people really are starting to wonder, how much higher can crypto go? Until we see that major reversal that we've, mentioned and talked about before. I mean, even on some of these, TA charts, we're starting to see some interesting trends. So I guess to dive into the XRP Technical Analysis, which we're going to spend some time on, then I want to look at, Bitcoin and some of these other altcoins and cryptocurrencies, and then the S&P 500, because boy, oh boy, I got hit bad on the S&P 500 the past couple of days, lost about $4 grand, but it's not, a loss until you take your profits out, as we know, and the same thing can be applied to cryptocurrency. But for right now, within XRP's chart, you can see what I'm starting to notice. So Okay, all right, so where do we even begin? All right, so just quickly to summarize for those that are new to the channel, we saw we've been tracking a bearish divergent, or a bearish fractal, sorry, that has been creating these lower highs. We've made some big shorts on this run, good practice. We fell to the bottom, traded sideways, eventually started to break bullish. Once we broke bullish, we saw consolidation, break, consolidation, break, consolidation. So we were anticipating a stair-step pattern that was probably going to break us at $1.60 all the way up to $1.75, $1.80. That's where we were anticipating. But as we started to see prices not really break with as much vigor as prior ones, we started to consider the options of potential reversal. We always prepare ourselves for reversals in the market, especially now that we have the technology to do so, which is creating stop losses and creating take profits. It only makes sense to take advantage of these options allowed. So we started to see consolidation, and then we discussed, okay, we started a trend outside of our, beautiful ascending fractal, but we were using a key support level at $1.53. So with this sideways trading right here, we were anticipating that if markets started to reverse, we would create a short and capitalize off the run to the downside. So I did, normally when we see major, swings or yesterday or a couple of days ago, sorry, we were talking about buying in on the 4-hour, creating some sort of, buying in for a short opportunity when the 4-hour candle closes below. But with this amount of vigor, as we've seen every time with these price breaks, we discussed that we're just going to create a limit order, buy in for a short opportunity, and the second we confirm a break below $1.53 or even close the candle below $1.53, we would buy in for the short. So even if you bought into this rally, you would still made profit off the drop. We still wouldn't have, if we closed a 4-hour here, you could have bought in and it would have fell even lower to the moving average. Regardless, we bought in for a short at about $1.52, and then we corrected all the way down to here. Stop loss hit when we started to see the reversal, capped out, and then we continue to dump lower. Now we're currently back at the same level where the price was, where I got stopped out, so I'm not too worried. But once again, I'm really starting to think of these bearish, fractals starting to form. Now, I just want you guys to understand that. I don't know if you guys see this. I'm starting to see this. Some people are saying there was a cup and handle formation. I'm not really seeing that movement at all. I mean, this is the opposite, reverse cup and handle. Sure, is that something we can use? I don't know. But regardless, that would even reference a bearish, reversal if that was the case. I'm just starting to see this bearish fractal form. I'm starting to see that there is a downtrend. I'm starting to see resistance. I'm starting to see rejection. And I'd like to just continue to see how this plays out. Now, obviously, it's way too early for us to be buying into XRP, at least in my personal experience. I'm not going to be buying into XRP just this second until I see a third confirmation or just another, indicator that would allow me to continue to make conservative trades. I don't want to get too overhyped. I don't want my emotions to get the best of me and buy into a market that I'm not experienced in yet and wait for the consolidation, because once we see an easy buy-in opportunity, which might not be on XRP, there might be others on other cryptocurrencies we could take advantage of. Those are the ones we can buy into. But for right now, XRP, the way it's trading out, it's way too early to be buying in. We're only looking at things on the 4 hours, guys. So, I mean, another day could literally just scale us way higher or way lower on the price for us to then be able to buy in. Really not missing up on that much time. So I'm really trying to just look at what exactly is going on. You can see the daily, we are, once again, still overextended. We're creating, once again, a lower high. I mean, something to even notice is this could be a start here. We don't even see this, but this could be a lower high reference to pretty much a reversal downwards, and then a retest in the daily up here. But it's starting to create a lower high pattern. I wish we had a third confirmation, because then we could really confirm that line, but I can't do so just yet because we have yet to confirm a third retest on the daily. 4 hour, we also don't have a third retest on the smaller downtrend that we just drawn. But you can see it's probably going to lead us to some sort of consolidation where maybe we'll swing like this, we'll fall again, retest that, consolidate, and then we'll be retesting this level right here, this consolidation point where the moving average meets the support level and this downtrend, and then we'll be able to either pop up or correct lower. Regardless, I think ultimately we're looking at this as a bigger, lower high formation. We had prior high, created a new one. We're looking for a third right now to confirm bears are kind of taking over and creeping in. Now for other, so really what are we waiting for? You know, I don't want to leave you guys stranded on the hook. It's mainly consolidation. I don't know what else to, you know, to tell you right now. Let's just wait it out. Consolidation is key for this as a conservative trader. Let's let XRP trade just a little bit more to extend itself, and let's just check out the other cryptos as these might have bigger opportunities too. So really within Ethereum, why Ethereum's back on my radar, I've been telling you guys it really doesn't make sense to be buying into Ethereum right now because of the massive explosion we've had in price, which it's really hard to just fathom at this point. But we've seen over the course of a few days a 64% jump in price, which is incredible. But what it's managed to do is also, you know, set ourselves into an overextended territory on the MACD. It's become overbought on, you know, the daily right now on the relative strength indicator. We're looking where I would do, but technical analysis seems to just throw itself to the wind here with Ethereum. But what I'm looking for is a reversal back down to support right here. So really, what I'm doing is, since these are all-time highs, we've never been to levels like this. At some point or another, we are going to correct down, and that's when we can short the market. So I am getting prepared to short it. We do have Ethereum pulled up on BitYard. It's obviously a great platform that I recommend, you know, checking out and trading on. We do look good, though. We're trading on support. We've pretty much just been rallying on here. That's the daily, though. Let's just get a better look here. Okay. This is a little bit better. You can see we're kind of extremely overextended from 5, 10, 20, and 40-day moving averages. There's a good chance at some point we're going to probably come back down to retest these. And when that time does, we can obviously short it here on BitYard. Highly recommend you check BitYard out. For those that keep asking me, you know, that they're a new trader, things like that, this is why I promote and push BitYard, because BitYard offers a demo account, which gives you over $100,000 of play money to trade around with and test your skills. And if you seem to manage, you know, some good profitable trades on the demo account, then I think you're ready to start trading with real fiat and real cryptocurrencies. So I definitely recommend checking this out. It's definitely one of the best platforms to do. And when we do make our trades, we do use BitYard to support ourselves. So definitely check out BitYard. I did link them in the description. As for, you know, going back to Ethereum here, you can see Ethereum right now is looking like it's seeing consolidation. It's looking like it's finally getting some sort of sideways consolidation, some sort of uncertainty back into this market. We had beautiful runs where every single day we're pumping higher than the last, but now we're starting to see the first reversal candle in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 plays, we're finally seeing a reversal candle. So let's see if this gives us enough volume to push down. At some point or another in the next couple of days, I am expecting to see a double-digit red, you know, bloody red digits across the board, across the coin market cap. And I do think we have to be prepared for that just to short the market. So I don't know if Ethereum's going to be heading up higher. I just can't buy in right now for a long. I could set up a short if we break through. I would say maybe closing below $3,100. If we close at $3,100, I'll get ready to short it back down to its support level closer to $2,800. But for right now, I'm steering clear of Ethereum. As for Bitcoin, a coin that we talked about just a couple of days ago. So not only did we mention XRP potentially correcting lower, Bitcoin is creating itself a bearish divergence that it's still playing out in, but it's creating a descending fractal right here. You can see this is kind of the top resistance, and it seemed to react to it fairly well. I'm kind of anticipating the same thing to happen with XRP right now as what Bitcoin already did, but we did manage to capitalize off of Bitcoin. I did tell you guys that I was planning on doing a small trade, a small short position on Bitcoin, and immediately after that, yeah, we saw a small wick back up, but then we just tanked even lower and we saw the correction. We were pretty much gambling that this was a downtrend, and with only 2 confirmations, it's kind of risky, but we saw the resistance, we bounced off of that, and we started to reverse lower. So I'm fairly happy that we were able to make off on this play. We did get stopped out slightly on this little rally back up, but I do think we might be able to head a little bit lower, down to 49,000, and then a move back up to here and making a third confirmation of a descending fractal that we've been looking for quite some time now. And once again, like I've said, I'm only switching bullish on Bitcoin until Bitcoin manages to break through its massive bearish divergence, which, as we've discussed in the past, has been creating these major, you know, lower high formations over and over and over again, and it's probably going to continue to do that. We have yet to break through that resistance, and we've just been pulling and correcting lower every single time. So it just doesn't seem like a viable play or position to get into. Now for, you know, what is this? Polkadot. We have Polkadot right here. We've talked about the major ascending fractal that's forming, the major ascending triangle, whatever you want to call it. We have a huge resistance on the coin here. This is the clear top resistance that we currently are retesting today, and we did 2 days ago. We've been consolidating right now, retesting, pinging off this top resistance. Good chance we'll fill in this gap here. And the second we see a daily confirmation where price closes above resistance and we close above $39, would be a good buying opportunity for a long to the upside. Vice versa, same thing applies. Polkadot is still on my radar. If we break below this resistance here, or sorry, this support level, we're going to see a reversal back to the downside. Now, obviously, what I've noticed is this is kind of the pattern that's been forming on most of the major cryptocurrencies, and I think they're all going to act very similar when we finally get time to be retesting this and we fill in the gap. So I think some pretty crazy things are coming for the market. I don't want to spread FUD, but I do think we are due at this point for, reversal. And we can even Google it, like is Bitcoin due to reverse or due to crash? Let's do that. Let's see what we're looking at. And you can see pretty much what they're referring to. The next major Bitcoin crash will wipe out 90% from its value because it's cause it to stagnate in years. It's talking about the next possible crash for Bitcoin in 2020. And it seems to be like a fairly relevant thing. We can even have right here, Bitcoin crash first correction 5 days ago. Crashes and corrections are common. Or this is asking, do you know the difference? But I do believe that the next one is coming very soon. Maybe it's at the end. You can see what they're referring to. I said, there we go, I thought 40,000 was most likely to pop, but in effect it didn't care because I had to sell the top diversion, We've continued to pump higher compared to 2020, or 2017, 2018, but just look at the the pattern. We've seen this major reversal, came up, saw the next one. This is not going to to be the next big thing. People continue to think that this is just going to continue to rise up, and it's just not going to happen. And this is at 40K. We went to 60. So we're even higher on the coin. There's a bigger chance of reversal coming in the market, and we just have to be prepared for that. And that's why we talk about, potential reversals and potentially, getting in and getting out patterns and techniques, because markets like this are just so overhyped and so volatile. And when the dump comes, which it will, it's going to be very quick and very, aggressive, and we just have to, keep our minds open to it. As for the S&P 500, which looks okay right now, we did see a small reversal downwards. We kind of, spiraled back up throughout the day. This is what I was worrying about. I knew it was going to happen. I wasn't too worried about it. I have been buying at the top. I'm not too worried, though, but I did anticipate correction, which we're currently seeing right now as we are starting to pull back down. I'm not surprised in the slightest. We have a bearish cross on the MACD. Prices were overbought. We're hitting resistance. Everything was leaning towards reversal, and it's finally happening. So I wouldn't be surprised if we continue to head lower, but all it's going to do is just set us up for moving back to higher positions. Otherwise, guys, definitely make sure to comment your favorite crypto down below, as well as subscribe to win one of these giveaways. Make sure to follow me on, subscribe to me on Crypto TV, because we're about to hit 40,000 subscribers. Turn on post notifications. Leave a giant thumbs up, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.